I go on my daily walks and runs in the sun, 70 and sunny, back in Hollywood. I have like breakthroughs. Man, you know I'm always listening to some manifestation stuff, some financial stuff, something like that. But what you got to do is understand there's a science to success. There's a science to success, right? You got to have the correct combination, because if you don't got the correct combination, you can work as hard as you want. You're going to be sweating and stressing yourself out. Like a little combination lock. Picture a locker. Vision a locker. There's a combination to get into. You know, like 5, 7, tip, and it's got to be the correct order. Be the correct order. You can sit there and fiddle with it and stress yourself out as much as you want. You can put all the numbers. If you don't know the combination, you're going to be stressed and you're going to be frustrated, right? Or let's use it in a Rubik's Cube. Same thing. You know, the people that just be doing it quick because there's a combination to it, right? Otherwise, you'll sit there for days, months, years. All right, I got one side, but I ain't got the other one. That's the same thing with your life. You got to get every side right. You got to have the combination to do it. Otherwise, you're going to fiddle back and forth. You're going to go forward, go back. Dang, I had all the orange. I had all the blue. Oh, dang, now I messed up the blue. Now I messed up the orange. That's what you're doing with your life. You got to have a combination. There's a science to success. So until you figure that out, you're always going to be stressing and struggling. I literally told myself I'm not touching social media today after my last post and everything. But when I have something come upon me, a message, I got to give it to you. And for me, it's therapeutic also, because what I do is, and I'm going to start posting old clips. Like I go on these rants, these messages, these talks, these lessons, whatever you want to call them. And then I'll post it to my YouTube, or I'll save it. And I'll go back years later and watch my own messages on days that I'm feeling down or I'm feeling off. Because I'll be like, I can go back and watch and be like, yo, on that day, I was super positive. Everything was going good. All I got to do is listen to the message I was spitting on that day, and I'll be good. So I do this for you, and I do this for me. So even though I'm not doing the coaching and everything, I'll still come on here, give y'all some motivation every now and then. Again, if you hate me, then you got to hate success and progress, right? Because no matter how long you've been watching me, if you've been watching me since I started my YouTube 10 years ago, if you've been watching me for 5 years, 3 years, if you just started following me a few months ago, all throughout the way, you'll see the progress. You'll see the progress and success, finances, education, knowledge, health. You'll see it in my skin. You'll see it in my face. So therefore, if you hate me, then you got to hate success, progress. It only makes sense, because that's all you're seeing on the years of following me. That's all you're seeing. And I'm telling you what's going to happen years before. And then years later, I'm exactly where I said. Exactly where I said. If I tell you something, if I tell you one of my goals, I'm putting it out there. I'm putting it out into the universe. I'm putting it out into the metaverse. I'm putting it out on Instagram so that I'm holding myself accountable. You can hold me accountable. Because if I don't accomplish that goal or don't even come close, then you know that I was bullshit. And that means all the positive messages, all the speeches and everything that sounds good and gets you amped up and motivated don't really mean nothing, right? Because there's a difference between being motivated and being consistent, all right? You're going to be motivated for one day, watch a video, yeah, I'm pumped. And then by next Monday, you're right back to the same bullshit. So there's a difference. There's a big difference. And for me, if I set a goal and I take accountability upon myself, you got to hold yourself accountable. I can hold myself accountable if I'm bullshitting, if I'm not on my diet correctly, if I'm not doing the things I know I need to do, if I'm not doing what I got to do because it's that simple, then I'll be punishing myself. Like for me, one thing I do is I don't go back and visit my family. I don't go back to my hometown. I don't care what time of year it is. I don't care if it's holidays, if I'm missing birthdays, if I'm not in a more successful position than the last time. Because when I come back, I need some endorphins to be released. And nothing releases more endorphins for me than going back and giving back to my family and my loved ones and doing things for them. That makes me feel good, right? So if I know, yo, last time I was there, I was in this position, or my finances were like this, or I had this going on in my life, I'm not scheduling a trip until when I know I go back, I can give more and give more and give more, because that increases endorphins in my body, which allows me to, oh, y'all know I'll save this message and upload it to my YouTube. So if you haven't, follow me on YouTube, youtube.com/TWalkTalk. All right, I'm still gonna be posting on there. But yeah, what was I saying? Just little things, set goals, knock them down. I remember a few months ago, I was like all by myself. You see my post. I do everything myself, right? No employees, no nothing. I'm the videographer. I'm the editor. I'm the social media manager. I'm the customer service. I'm everything, all right? But I said all that by myself. I put myself in the top 5% of income earners. I said, stay tuned. By the end of the year, we're going to boost that up a couple more percentages. That's what we did. That's what we did. When I say we, I mean me, or my own, because I'm not religious, my own holy trinity. Seven, T-Walk the Hawk, me holistic guy. We put a plan together. We made shit happen. Yes. Because every day I wake up, I take accountability for myself. I'm not putting it on nothing else, no other energy, deity, anything like that. I'm putting it on myself. Again, I don't judge you. Do your own thing. I meditate to myself. I pray to myself. I talk to myself and I say, Tevin, T-Walk the Hawk, holistic God, I need all the energy right now. Find it within yourself to accomplish this goal. That's just what I do. And again, I know things like that offend some of you, but you shouldn't. Everybody has their own religion, their own beliefs. Whatever works for you. If Jesus works for you, if Allah works for you, if Yahweh works for you, if you think they're all the same thing, but it's just called a different name, and you think this is the religion, or you think Jesus was born on Saturday, or you think Jesus was born on Sunday, guess what? That works for you, as long as it's working for you. If it's not, you might want to change stuff up, but it's up to you. Not only do I have that good side that talks to me, I got that devil side that talks to me too. So if I'm slacking, if I'm bullshitting, a devil will pop out. He ain't so nice. That version ain't so nice. Come on, like, yo, stop being soft. You're a punk. You're a other types of curse words. What are you doing? You clown. Make shit happen. Stop being a bitch. So I need balance to get me where I need to be. So thank you. Thank you too. Anyways, again, there's a science to success. It's a combination. Think of a combination lock. Think of it in a Rubik's Cube. Think of that and understand the differences with life. It doesn't come with that paper that tells you. You gotta try and fail throughout life. As long as you keep pushing, you don't stop. The more you work, the more you stay positive, the more you stay focused, the more you manifest things, the sooner you unlock the additional digits. The pop, voila, oh, every side's perfect. It's easy now. It's easy. You know what I told you when I go on these walks? I listen to that same thing every day. It's easy. The message is, how did I become successful? How did I become rich at the age of 31? It's easy. I live in America. It's easy. I'm fully functional. It's easy. I can breathe. It's easy. Other people are doing it. It's easy. No, it's not oh, there's a big house. I wonder how somebody afford that. No, somebody else that's a human just like me, was born just like me, and created just like me, purchased that house. Therefore, it's already an option. It's easy. Oh, that's a nice Ferrari. I wish I could get that. No, somebody else got it. That means I can do it. It's easy. That's how you got to think. Instead of saying it's hard, too expensive, I'll never, I can't, I'm going to try. Stop it. Stop doing that. Stop doing it. Again, if I was just talking this and it wasn't working for me, and you would see through the years of following me that my life was going down and staying stagnant, then everything that I'm saying right now, I would tell you, don't listen to it. But since that's not the case, you might want to take heed to the information. I don't know though. It's up to you. You might hate me. Let me get back in my zone. Enjoy this sun. Enjoy this walk. I'm gonna run a little bit too. Do some lunges. Just back in Hollywood, so I'm feeling good. The air is just different. Positive energy. Fruit growing on the trees. Just feels good. So sewing it back in. Again, during this walk, something came upon me. So we'll talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. But again, if you want to listen to this speech back, youtube.com/TWalkTalk. Search T-Walk Talk on YouTube. My name's spelled the same on everything. I still got thousands of videos on TikTok. You know I got all the videos on here. Go through, watch them. Get what you need. look at this. Some of y'all got these all up in your house, all up in your cereal, and you still ain't motivated to get up and grind. You still ain't motivated to get up and walk. Somehow ain't motivated to get up and read and get yourself out of poverty, get yourself out of that situation, right? You would rather be lazy and set up bug traps and purchase bug spray weekly rather than purchasing books, which will get you far removed from any situation like that. But this is the mindset. Mindset is key when crossing the road. But that's what I'm talking about. That thing crossed my path on the sidewalk for a reason. Throughout the year, you would rather spend probably over $100 on bug spray and traps and things like that versus spending $100 on some sort of course, a crypto course, a stock course, a real estate course, a down payment on a mentor, an online training course, multiple books because they're cheap. Nah, you would rather invest that money into roach traps. Mindset. Switch it up. If you don't change the mindset, nothing's going to change. You're just going to keep repeating the cycle. You're going to get rid of the roaches. They're going to come back. You're going to get rid of them. Then you're going to forget and leave a bag out. And they're going to come back. And this is what's happening in your life. So it's time to get rid of them for good by making a change. But on a more serious note, because I haven't been serious on this speech, but that was a big ass motherfucking roast. That shit was the size of my thumb, no lie. Sheesh.
Never run out of opportunity to try. See if you can't better your life and your health and your future and your bank account and your income. Make your fortune here. I lived in America, number one. Found an opportunity, number three. Number two, here's number three. I found a teacher. What a grand and glorious, unique thing that was for me at that time in my life. I found a teacher willing to teach me. And his teaching came in two parts. Here's what it was. Very simple. Number one, Mr. Rohn, you have evidently messed up between ages 19 and 25. Now, I could understand that, but he didn't leave me there. He said, now here's the answers on how to change it all the next 6 years, so that the next 6 years won't be like the last 6. What an incredible teacher. Taught me how to have a whole brand new 6 years. First 6, what? I messed up. Second 6, what? I got. Second 6 years, I became a millionaire. During that second 6 years, the government was about the same. I'm telling you. Interest rates were about what? The same. The pay scale was about what? The same. Lord knows my negative relatives were the same. Circumstances were about the same. The economy was about the same. The unions and their philosophy was about the same. What was going on around me was about the same. Then how come I got rich that second 6 years? I was not the same. I changed. You say, well, Mr. Rohn, if you can do that, can anybody do it? Yes, I invite you on that journey. Anytime you want to. You can stay the same so that the next 6 years will be like the last 6. Take a look at the last 6 years. And I'm telling you, the next 6 years of your life is going to be like the last 6. I got rich by the time I was 31. Here's the best advice I give my teenage friends. It was easy. What can I tell you? It was hard? No, it was easy. I'm a millionaire by 31. Let me tell you how I did it. I got 3 reasons why I got rich by the time I was 31. Let me give you those. Here's number 1. I lived in America. I mean, how lucky can you get? America's easy. That's why everybody wants to come here. Neil Diamond says, looks like everybody's heading for. They're all coming to America. Why? Everybody wants to come here. By every means possible to get here. Why? Because America's easy. So if you go home with anything, go home with that. Mr. Rohn reminded us that America's easy. He got rich by the time he was 31. America's easy.
I am going to make $1 million your income. Say it again. Perfect. Let me ask you, was it uncomfortable? Do you feel like you're lying to yourself, right? Sometimes people say, well, Pat, I kind of was weird. I feel like I'm lying to myself. If you say, I am amazing, I'm meant to do something big with my life, I'm the guy that's going to go out and be the hero to my family, that's difficult for some people because they're lying. But it's a current lie, but it's not a future lie. It's a future truth. It is a current lie, but it's a future truth. You see, the more you tell a big lie to yourself over and over and over and over and over again, and you eventually believe it, future truth is you're going to make $1 million your income. This is a belief system that is very difficult for most people to do because most people think every kind of lie is a bad lie. No, I'm not telling you to go lie to your.
There you go. That's a few samples of things that I listen to every day when I do my workouts, when I'm walking, even when I'm going on rides and things like that, if I'm on my way to the grocery store. Because what I look like listening to some club bangers while I'm working out. Because all that is temporary motivation versus messages like that is future success. Like I always say, you got options. Just back in the kids club right now at the gym. I'm the GM at. What is up? What is up? What is up? Just got my whip back out the shop. You know, we gotta have the stars in the ceiling. Cause I look up to the stars and I manifest goals. So it's all symbolism. Got my new seats. T-Walk on the headrest with the diamond cut seats. You know, I got my name and self-healing on the tires. Got the glittery blue strizzy stripe. But yeah, I'm about to hit up Whole Foods and stock up my crib because I know I've been out of town, out of Hollywood for about almost 2 months. So I gotta get things right, get my fruit so I can make my pressed juices, get back on track. I already know the comments. They be like, is that a Hellcat? Is that a Scat Pack? No, this is the basic of the basic of the basic. Because you know I be talking to y'all about investing, right? But also I had an amazing 2021. So I got to ball out and do a little bit of dumb stuff because I invested like 75% of my income through 2021. So you know what I said? Let me do a little something. But with that being said, let's say a Hellcat's like what? Like 100 stacks, right? Versus I can get the basic model for 30 stacks because I don't be going fast. I'll be in the slow lane on the highway going maximum 75. So what I need a Hellcat for that goes 200 miles per hour? I don't need it, right? So instead of paying 100, I pay 30. Then I just put 10 stacks in it for the stars, the seats, the doors, the wrap, and things like that. So now I'm at 40. So I still save 60 stacks. Now I put that 60 stacks on Ethereum or on some crypto, diversify my funds, and that 60 stacks turns into a couple hundred stacks. You gotta think differently, but you can still have a little fun. Just be a little smart. That's all. Just in my personal opinion, my basic model looks better than most of the Hellcats that I see. So, but that's just me though. Do your thing. I like to be, y'all can tell by my page how I dress, everything. You should know by now, I like to be a little different. I told you earlier in the year, I said I'm not looking down no more, not looking down at negative comments, because for me to look at your negative comments, I gotta look down. So I said, we only looking up. We only looking up. But look down at them seats though, real quick. But other than that, we only looking up. So with that being said, is that even when I hop out the whip, the doors gotta go up too. The doors gotta go up too. Gotta do it different. Yeah, different. Quick run. You know, all I do is hoop and eat good. That's all I do is hoop and eat good. That's it. Then y'all be like, in my videos, the haters be in my comment section because the way I dress, because it's all marketing to grab attention, which is working very well, right? So they be like, oh, are you a cross-dresser? I guess you're a cross-dresser. I'm not. But for the hell of things, my car is, all right? Because it's a Challenger, it's a muscle car. But then they want to have a Rolls Royce, stars in the ceiling, right? They want to have a Lambo doors. So it's not really sure exactly what it wants to be. So someday it dresses up as a Rolls Royce. Someday it dresses up as a Lambo with the doors. And then some days it's just a Challenger, right? It doesn't know. So I'm not, but my car is. Hater. You know, I always got to give you some game, some knowledge, no matter what I'm talking about. And I keep it real with you. I ain't got to do the fake it till you make it. I keep it real, all right? Hang on, this is the basic model. I could have got a little cat emblem and stuck it on the door and said it was a Hellcat. Nobody would have knew. But I don't need to stunt. Some of the chains I wear in my video, they're fake. But I went and got real chains priced. And I can get the same gold chain for 10 stacks. But I got this one. I even took it with me. It looked almost identical. So I said, this one was $200. Why would I spend 10 stacks when it looks exactly the same just to say it's real when I could take that other 9,800 and put it into investments? I don't gotta fake nothing. I keep it real with you. I still fly Spirit and I love it. I can pay first class and get a nice seat for $1,000, but instead I fly Spirit. I pay like $150 for the big front seat, and it's just about it's big enough for me. I don't need no wine or anything like that. I just got my dried mangoes and I do my thing. All right, now I save money. When I had no pot to piss in, your ass was missing. But now they asking how I did it. It's repetition. I told they asses I would do it. I fucking did it. Cause where I'm from, they never did it. I did it first. Told your asses I would make it cause I wasn't stopping. Yeah, you was laughing. Now I'm laughing cause I know you watching. I know you watching. I thank God every day I did it, make it pro. Cause now I know how to make my money really grow. And I didn't play no sports to get it. I am a young black man. I go by T-Walk the Hawk. And I did not have to make it to the NBA or NFL to make it out. I didn't have to sell harmful substances to people to get money and stunt. And I did not have to be a rapper or be born with an amazing voice to sing. You got options. And again, just to clarify, I'm a high school dropout and I teach for a living.